I just feel completely different. I do feel different.
You feel different. So you've controlled your eating, so you feel healthier because of that.
Yeah, and not so bloated. I don't feel bloated, and energy levels I've noticed a lot more as well. Got a lot more energy, and not just not that I was just stropping there anyway, but do you know what I mean? Not so stroppy, not like
less muesli.
Yeah, basically, yeah. After a hard day at work, I come home and there'd be food, and then I don't know. Sometimes I just
God, 9 inches.
yeah, I don't know. It just makes me feel better in general. I just feel completely better.
What are your plans from here?
Carry on. Just to carry on at the gym, and carry on eating the way that I'm eating.
Sean, you've lost 2.1 kilograms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just quite a bag of sugar.
But I feel that this is pure fat. Obviously, you lost quite a lot of the weight before, which would have been your glycogen, the water in your muscles. Therefore, I think this is pure fat that you've lost. How do you feel you've changed in the last 6 weeks?
Definitely more toned, I would say. Definitely more muscle. I'm much, I feel a lot stronger in myself physically. And I've got more sort of shape. So if you look here, it's all muscle and flabby and things like that. So it's really good.
Lynn, are you okay there?
I am.
Right, so I'm just going to read out your results. Okay, you've lost 2.7 kilograms, you've lost 4.6 of your body fat percentage, and inch-wise you've lost 7.5 inches.
You look so different.
I feel different, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
I kept saying to Natalie, I've got a waist, I'm getting a waist.
How do you feel?
Yeah, good, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how the difference it's made to you.
I've certainly got more energy, I know that much.
What's been your highlight of the programme?
Actually getting on the scale as well. I say highlight, those measurements were my highlight, I think, at the end there. Once they get on the scales, because I haven't lost weight, I was hoping to lose.
You feel you've changed shape though?
Oh, definitely.
You
yeah.
look in your face, don't you
Yeah,
think?
so everybody says a face. Yeah.
Helen, you've lost 10.6 kilograms, okay, and you've also lost 12 inches from your body.
24 pounds.
How are you feeling?
Really good actually. Yeah, much more confident about myself and stuff. Just happier generally, really.
This is Martin. He's lost 14 inches, okay, and you've lost 14 kilos, which is over 30 pounds.
It was 20. It was 2 stone 6 pounds.
It's amazing.
And I'm thoroughly disappointed. This is the worst diet I've ever done in my life. It's incredible.
2.5 stone in 6 weeks.
Exactly.
How has it changed your life?
I can't begin to tell you, Jodie.
It's going to start me off, I know already.
That's not.
You'll start me off.
I suppose that I'd sum it up. Janet said to me this evening, she said the biggest change this is going to make to our life will be so soon, because when we go out for a family day out next with the sunrise, she said we'll be able to go somewhere and walk somewhere and not walk bench to bench, which work it out for yourself, you know.
So much freedom.
Yeah, I'll say it, but it's the whole. My whole life has changed, and it's an easy thing to say, and everybody would say that, but it's so true, but in so many different ways, because apart from the weight problem, I obviously have diabetes, as you know, but in the first few days I had to reduce my insulin quite drastically to accommodate the diet, which one would expect. You're eating less, you need a bit less insulin, but it happened so quick. And cut a long story short, as far as the insulin is concerned, I'm now just over a third less of insulin, and insulin in itself puts weight on, or doesn't help, doesn't help you to lose it. So that's just another thing. I managed to do a mile on the treadmill. A mile?
That is unbelievable, isn't it? I love
It's
it.
not the
I
way,
absolutely love it.
I couldn't have done a couple of 100 yards before,
A mile,
which
that's
now,
fantastic.
anybody listening to this, it will now fall into place about walking bench to bench, To do a mile on the treadmill, I would never have done that when I was a kid. Any time, when I was a young man, when I was a senile old boy a couple of years ago, I couldn't have managed that. But I've never in my life do a mile on the treadmill. Weights. I mean, me lifting
A Blobbendale lifting
exactly.
weights.
Yeah,
What's that all about?
that's it. It's unheard of. I mean, I lift weights every time I stand up. But,
Okay, your single highlight of the programme. The single most.
I knew he was going to say that. It's lovely, isn't it?
Okay, your most challenging moment.
Was the first time Joe took over a training session from David, and I knew it was going to go from bad to worse.
What, as in it got hard?
Well, not so much it got hard, but I knew there'd be no let-up, and knowing Joe's forte of weights. But it was amazing. I ended up bench pushing, I don't know, 15, 16 kilograms or something, which, anybody listening thinks, oh, that's nothing. To me, it's
Huge.
It's a huge amount. And that was the first time I've laid on my back and pushed the flipping bar up and down. So, that was probably one of the greatest. The greatest achievement was losing weight consistently, and I still am.
Yeah.
That's the greatest achievement. I've never done that. In all seriousness, I mean, I can't really string two sentences together without having a laugh. But in all seriousness, I have never in my life, and I've been doing diets all my life, I've never ever once started a diet and consistently lost weight on a week-to-week basis to the extent that I'm doing. And I keep saying it in interviews with you on camera. I say it to everybody else. This is the best thing ever. In fact, the people that are overweight and have had problems, that have tried everything, because I'm the living proof of that. I've done it all. I've done all the diets. I've done all the, and a week before, I think I told you, a week before I found out about you guys, the NHS had offered me a gastric band. And
What are you going to say to that now?
well, I've already said on your bike, boys. But no, it's just all happened at once. They said, oh yeah, I'd had the appointment. They said, oh yeah, you're more than welcome. We'll do that, no problem at all. Following week, I met you and Natasha, Jodie, and I cancelled the appointment. I didn't even hang on to it because I just knew that this one was so different it would work. Well, I was right, you was right. You guys were
Positive. No, you
Yeah.
did
But I know,
not.
I can see that you're going to go the whole way.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure of it, which is great.
And I've researched Jodie on the net so much.
And Ganteria Lane.
Yeah, and Ganteria Lane.
You saw the
I
Nemo.
can't find it now.
You've seen the Nemo.
No, because I have to wait for you to accept me as a friend.
Oh,
couldn't-
sure, I
didn't-
thought-
Oh, you have done. I haven't been back yet.
This is on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll have to go and see that. But no, I've researched you so much and looked at all the bits and pieces. In all seriousness, at what you've done and all the rest of it. So
Martin recommends my colonic irrigation now.
What do you think
I'm
of
going
my
to do the
colonic
next one. I'm doing the next
What did you
salad.
think of my colonic irrigation, Martin?
Well, to be honest, it was one of those things. It was like car crash telly. Where you had to, you could not turn away. You were cringing and you were.
Sell it, Martin. Sell
But,
it.
but I just couldn't work out. Was you gay or was you British?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's a comment on the
I know.
Right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We
And
will.
all the guys I've got to say thank you to.
We will speak to you later.
Snog later.
I'm looking forward to it.
Is that it?
Right.
Can I leave
that-
the office now?
You can
Perfect.
leave.
Thank you very much. Okay, Karen, please.
The highlight of it in terms of the actual program is that I've been always having to buy low calorie stuff. I always buy low calorie stuff. I'm sort of breaking that habit now, and because everything is just low calorie. My house has been for years and years and years. It's done it's still good.
Yeah.
So I'm not so fixed on that now, which is nice. I can't do the full fat milk, sorry, I can't. But I'm on to semi-skim now rather than skim, and I do the sort of butter thing, you know, which is
Nice.
Nice, enjoyable.
Really nice.